All right, so we're here at the Fossil Gorge in Coralville, Iowa. And what happened was in 1993, a massive flood came over the spillway down there and ripped open all this land. This was never here before 1993. I remember being here and it wasn't here. And it wiped all this out and it exposed all these fossils. And the fossils that are in here are from what's called the Devonian period, I believe. It says, although the huge 1993 increase in water flow changed the landscape of the dam site and caused flooding downstream, catastrophic flooding was avoided. The Iowa River returned to normal flow over the next few months and the dam itself remained structurally sound. Well, that's a good thing. By August, the byproduct of the event appeared as the waters receded. The flood had opened a window to Earth's ancient geologic past. The scoured rock surfaces below the spillway revealed clear evidence of the shallow tropical seas that existed here 375 million years ago during the Devonian period. And then there was another flood in 2008, but anyway, it shows some of the pictures. I mean, it was just an incredible, incredible flood right over the spillway. Over 350 tons of water per second were pouring over the spillway at peak flow. That's just an incredible amount of water. But the Coralville Dam is where all this took place at, and there's just different types of fossils that we'll be able to see down here when we walk further down. Site geology, it just explains all kinds of different things about the geology and archaeology of the area. And we'll go down the easy way, okay, Eli? And we'll go back up the hard way. They have some examples of fossils here. Let's see, maybe I can find one. I mean, it's hard to see here. There's like little scales there from something. I think this is worn out over time as people have touched them. Yeah, see, here's some fossils. Wow, this one actually has a lot of them. See all these? And the coral, this is like fossilized coral, I believe. Yeah, there used to be coral here millions of years ago. How about that? In the middle of Iowa. The things you learn, you know? And then you have archaeologists that come down here and study things too. But it turned into a real beautiful little area. So just kind of walk through and look at rocks and fossils. And it has been rainier out there this year, so there's a little bit of water down here too we'll have to navigate. We have all these labeled here. But this is all the rock that it cut out right here. Just water came and just swept all this out. Look at that. More fossils here. These are all fossils. The GoPro should be able to capture some of them real nice. You can see right there. And then there's some more over here. See? Just all kinds of fossils. Just frozen in time. All along this rock, or this rock bed that the floodwaters washed away. Nobody even would have known this was here if it wasn't for the flood happening. Just shows you how the earth is always changing, always evolving, even in places where you would least expect it. We'll take a step down here. Careful, it's a little muddy right here, Eli. I wouldn't really call it mud, just a little bit of gravel that's damp. And you can actually look around and find your own fossils down here, which is one of the neat perks of doing this. We're not going to do that today, but if you just look around, you see them. They're out here all over the place. And it's turned into a nice little wildlife area too. A lot of birds. I saw a snake last time I was out here. But as you can see, Any tadpoles or anything? Yeah, sure enough. See a little tadpole down there swimming? A little tiny one, see him? Little tails flipping. Maybe I can get up close enough to film it. See it? Right there? See that? Eli? That's going to become a frog. When I was younger, we used to catch tadpoles and we'd let them hatch. It was so cool to watch in our house. Tadpoles turn. Yeah, there's a bunch of tadpoles down here. Some of them are a little more mature than others. So, yeah, see there's a big one there. Loaded with tadpoles, actually. Little monarch butterflies. I don't know what these natural flowers are, but they're really cool. I wish I had some of those in my yard. Yeah, there's nothing but tadpoles around here. Lots of them. So that means there must be frogs down here. But just unearthed fossils from hundreds of millions of years ago. Pretty amazing. How'd you like to have one of these in the aquarium? Look at all the tadpoles in here. There's tons of them. They're swimming everywhere. Probably get a real good close-up of this. Oh. Wow, look at them all move. This is so cool to film. Look at them. There's hundreds of them. They're all going to be frogs. Hey, kiddo. Alright, I'm going to cut this video short soon because it's 7 minutes of looking at fossils. Maybe some of you will like it, maybe some of you won't. But like I said, it's beautiful out here.